Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tiara Febrianti and number student ID is 2003050060 and I will discuss about cultural conflict. Intercultural communication is communication between members of different cultures. In intercultural communication, people will deal with different perception, attitudes, and interpretation. Even two people from the same culture can have communication problems. The obvious way we communicate is by using words. However, as we have seen, we also use nonverbal communication. Our tone of voice, body language, gesture, posture, and facial expression all impact on communication. Often people think that the use of gesture and facial expression will be sufficient to convey an accurate message without regard for the different rules of nonverbal communication which may apply in the other person culture. Therefore, it is important to be aware that our own nonverbal communication might be insulting to others. For example, in some cultures, maintaining contact eyes contact while talking is interpreted as disrespectful, meanwhile, other cultures see it as a sign of honesty and confidence. 1. The cause of cultural conflict. Cultural conflict occurs as a result of ethnocentrism, misinterpretation, and stereotype. Ethnocentrism often entails the beliefs that one race or ethnic group is the most important or that some all aspects of its culture are superior to those or often groups. Speakers from different cultures assume that way that the belief is right because they have grown up thinking their way is the best, and this might result in negative attitudes and judgment toward other cultures. Misinterpretation happens because people fail to interpret the verbal and nonverbal communication correctly. As we know, that nonverbal language is more difficult than verbal language because one culture to any other has different sign and meaning system. Stereotypes are generalizations of people groups based on past experience, which are deep-rooted in the picture of the people. The, the stereotype develop from jokes, textbooks, movies, and televisions. Stereotypical beliefs prevent use from seeing people as individuals with unique characteristics. Negative stereotype might lead to prejudice, suspicion, intolerance, and hatred toward members of other cultural groups. 2. Dealing with cultural conflict. All kinds of cultural conflicts as the result of ethnocentrism, misinterpretation, and stereotype can be prevented by increasing awareness of our own attitude and sensitivity to cross-cultural difference. There are some ways dealing with cultural conflict. 1. If we are subject to upsetting or offensive behavior of if you witness such a thing happening to someone else, clearly, firmly, and simply state that the behavior is upsetting. 2. If the behavior is offensive but not threatening or aggressive, whether the person apologizes or say nothing, let it go the first time. 3. If the behavior is threatening or aggressive, or if the offensive behavior recurs, tell someone and follow the guidelines. 4. If we feel unable to confront the situation directly, or if we are unsure about whether or not to act upon something promptly, Discuss the issue with someone such as a friend, colleague, supervisor, employee advisor, and counselor. 5. No matter who is involved in the negative interaction, whether on the offensive behavior is directed at you or witness it happen to someone else, it is important that some action is taken promptly. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.